morning. طالع على الهوا هلا بعد شوي مع كريس فيد. The one and only the boy كريس فيد. So Virgin Radio interview كان الصبح صوت حلقة ورح نحكي بكتير اشياء. كريس فيد.
Because you get to meet people and see people that you would have never met in your life. Like you would never meet these people.
Sure.
And I was on social media probably about 18 months ago, and I remember just
swiping.
And I came up to this account. Now it took me a while to realize that the account's name was what it was. I thought it was some weird Arab name of like right?
This is not a joke. It's true.
Really, this is not a joke. And then it wasn't, I think, till Priti, you said to me, do you mean no garlic, no onions?
Seriously.
And then I went, oh yeah, no garlic, no onions. And he's got a great Instagram account. He's like a food blogger. He travels the world. He talks about food in such an amazing way. He's out of Lebanon. Please give Anthony a big round of applause.
Thank you.
No garlic, no onions. I love the Instagram page. You've got a great YouTube page, Instagram page. A lot of followers now. Congratulations on all the success.
Chris, thank you so much. Thanks for having me this morning. Thank you.
Pleasure. So how did this all start? Because this is, someone told me that you're like you work as a dentist or you're, really?
Yep.
So you went and did all the years of studying to be a dentist.
Yep.
And now you
So I started
throw it away.
So it started all in 2012. I wanted to explore Lebanon and show Lebanon to the world as not seen on TV. And
Good on you.
I love
This
that.
is how it started.
Okay.
So for me, heroes are people who have worked hard, people who have done manouche, assage, anything. A hero is not someone that has become so famous and so rich. A hero is anyone that has just made it due decades of effort.
Yeah.
So this is how it started. Filming people who do not have an Instagram account. Filming people who have worked hard and showing the word Lebanon as not seen on the news.
Yeah,
Lebanon is a beautiful country.
Globally, Lebanon and a lot of the Middle East, we look like we don't look good. You know, we don't look good. They don't make us look good.
But
there are
place.
First time that we took these guys to Lebanon, the Virgin Radio team, they didn't want to leave. They didn't want to leave.
I can't wait to go back.
Yep.
The food, the people, everything is just, it's wonderful.
So let's put it online. Let's show it to the world. And this is how it started. 11 years in the making today. Touring the world and exploring Arab success stories around the world.
Good on you.
And then doing another show in Baghdad about, oh guys, see Iraq differently.
Yeah, good.
Meeting people, street food, where cameras never went.
Good on you, man. And what? Again, if you're not following, no garlic, no onions on Instagram. He really, it's not your typical content. It's not like blogger, influencer content. I feel like it's real. Which is nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's not like he's
sharing the story.
He's not doing this to get money. He's not doing this to get paid. There's passion there.
Yeah.
I hope you're making money out of it. All right? But you're not. He's doing it out of passion, which is that's what triggered me when I first found your page. I was like, oh, this is nice. I don't eat garlic and I don't eat onions. Right? Is that legit? Like you? Is that...
Yes. Best friends.
Wait, but
Is it
you guys are Arab.
It gives
How
you.
do you not have garlic and
instantly
onions?
gives me riha. What's that word? It gives me indigestion, acid. If I have anything garlic, anything onions.
You're Arab.
It's hard though.
Isn't it a staple in like in food?
We overdo it in the Arab countries. Just spread, put garlic everywhere because grandma said so. Shway.
Breakfast with milk, garlic. It's like, why? Gus is hanging out with us, all right? Gus, you're a fan of no garlic, no onions, Anthony. Is that right?
Yes, I am one of the biggest.
You're on the phone with him right now. What do you want to say to Anthony?
Hey.
First of all, I want to say, Anthony, so happy to have you here back in Dubai.
Thank you.
I've recently moved here, so I was in Lebanon and I had to move here, but it's so good to kind of always see you know, promoting Lebanon. I love what you guys do. You guys are really putting Lebanon, like, you know, on a positive note on the global front. Just one small question: when you go out and you eat all this great food, how do you not gain weight?
Yeah, you look great. You look fit. What do you?
I hide my six packs.
How do you remain fit?
One of the main things is I don't eat garlic and onion, which are bad for me personally, not for everyone. Please
Okay.
enjoy them. Stay
Yeah.
away from me, but enjoy them. So I know what not to eat, and
Okay.
I know when to stop. And I know when to stop is very important since I eat all day long.
Yeah, yeah.
And voila. So probably it's a gift to be able to continue, and I've been
Good genes.
long time.
Good genes.
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
yeah?
What happens if you eat garlic or onion? If you have onion right now, what would happen if you had some onion?
Oh my goodness! One, I wouldn't have woke up to come here. Two, I
Okay.
would have looked like a
Well-
basketball ball.
Oh,
Three.
so are you allergic to it?
Oh my goodness!
Because I've got 2 onions in the studio right now. Pretty.
Oh my goodness!
Now, Priti
Yes.
wanted to. Now, I don't eat onions either.
Okay.
Priti wanted to do a question competition between you and I.
Because both of you don't eat onions, and if you get a question wrong, I was going to ask you to bite into the onion.
We have to have a bite if we get it wrong.
Will you do it? Are you down?
Oh my god!
You know your
Hold on.
food, though.
Hold on a
Oh,
second.
super.
For me, I'm not allergic to it. It just causes me a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
of like.
yeah,
Are you? If you're allergic to this,
I'm
don't have it.
extremely intolerant. So having this is going back to the hotel and sleeping all day. That would make me sleep like you cannot imagine. It's like
Get a good
hypnosis.
nap.
It's sleep.
No,
Go.
I don't want to put the guy to sleep.
Okay, I have an idea. We'll still play the game.
Yeah.
If Chris gets a question wrong, he has to eat the onion. If you get a question wrong, he still has to eat the onion.
Yeah.
Hold on a
How about
second.
that? How about
Hold on a second.
Does that sound good? Yeah,
That's
Anthony?
not- I'm a loser.
Yes.
This is my show.
Nope.
Come on.
I set the rules.
All right, we'll do this next. Hold on. Virgin Radio 104.4 hits and old school. Just gone 8:13. We're live across the UAE. Priti Malik here on the Kris Fade Show. Listen, we've got an amazing guest. No garlic, no onions is his Instagram handle. You can check him out on YouTube. He's on every platform. He's fantastic. He started off food blogging, but it's more of a passion. And that's the best thing. When you start something off as a passion, that's when
Yeah.
you know you're doing it right.
And it's not just about food, it's about the people behind the food. It's about the stories that they have to tell. It's about the passion that they have, which is so phenomenal. I think the world needs more of that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, honestly, Anthony, you do an amazing job. He was a dental surgeon by profession.
Do you still do that?
Does the family get a? I mean,
I stopped in 2019.
So you stopped. You went to school. You do everything. You're a
I've
dental
been
surgeon, and you put it all away.
specialized in dental surgery, dental implantology, hypnotherapy, and laser in dentistry.
That's amazing.
Are the family happy that you're not doing it anymore? Or are they Habibi, you studied all these years. Yalla, now you pick up a stupid camera. You're doing this stuff.
Is that...
Okay, I need to go back home, but they were not happy at first
Now?
from a parent's perspective. But my wife is the biggest supporter ever, and now she loves it and says, "Okay, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy." When I land in Dubai, she calls me and says, "Muwarrad, habibi." So your face is so you're so happy about it, so enjoying it. So
You can see it. That's beautiful. I love that. Lebanon street food, souk al-akal, which means the souk that you eat at. Is that right?
yes, it's the souk of food.
Okay. And you won 2 major awards, World Street Food Blogger of 2019 and World's Best Expert Food Account of 2020 out of
That's
Lebanon,
huge.
out of the Middle East, which I think is
Huge.
so important. Right? That's so beautiful, Anthony. Well done. We were just talking about it. He was in Australia recently as well, which was fantastic. My dad is listening and he just sent me a WhatsApp and he just said to me, he said, "Could you please tell Anthony one thing, son?" I said, "Yep, what's that?" He said, "Our family roots, I'm Fahad, we're Fahads, many generations ago came from Niha, North Lebanon." He said, Anthony did one of his shows from our old village. So you did a show from our old village, my father's old village.
I love your old village. I'm literally in love in your old village. I'm from Beirut, from the capital, so I don't have a village per se.
Sure.
So when I went to Niha and said, okay, coup de cœur. Okay, my heart is pumping. I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna buy a house here. I'm gonna find a way to come back here. And Niha is one of my how would I say, coup de cœur in English. So
It's one of your loves. Like you
exactly.
feel attached to it, right?
Exactly, and I was telling you the story that every time I go to a village that is probably forgotten, or people would say, okay, who would come back here? Someone from all around the world, and it happens that in Niha, many are in Australia, calls back and says, okay, we saw our village, you touch our heart, we want to help. You know what? We're going to call Yusuf Fahad. Yusuf is handling everything over there. He plants in Niha, etc. He has a guest house in Niha. And we're going to help him, I don't know, do solar panels, plant wheat, etc., etc. So Niha had an amazing uplifting. Now they have one of the most beautiful, world beautiful probably, guest houses in the world, under cedar trees, inside the cedar forest.
That's
and
awesome.
people would go there and live or summer or winter. And it has been evolving and growing. And people are coming back to the villages and saying, why would we leave? Fine, we left just because we need to live, we need to work, we need to travel, we need to be in Australia, we need to be everywhere, but without forgetting our roots. So they're rebuilding the houses and so on. What's happening beyond an Instagram account and what you said, definitely passion, is a lot which we talk about and some probably not. And I'm very, very happy to be continuing doing this.
Good on you, mate.
Love
Yeah,
it.
his Instagram page, it is about food, but he's changing lives as it goes.
Yeah,
and
I love that.
Creating entire villages, as you can see. All right, it's called No Garlic, No Onions. No Garlic, No Onions.
Yeah.
Follow that right now on your social media. You got millions of followers around the world. We appreciate you having some time with us. Now, he says no onion, no garlic, no onions. Like me, I don't consume garlic or onion. I can't.
And of course, when you give that type of information to the Kris Fade Show, what do? We bring in onions.
Why are you bringing in these onions? He says no garlic, no onions, and now we're going to do this.
So the original plan was, Anthony, I was going to put you and Kris against each other, ask you some questions about food, general questions about food. If you get a question wrong, you have to take a bite of an onion. Now, you said you cannot have onions at all, right, Anthony?
You can't have an onion. What happens if you have an onion? It hurts you, right? It repeats on you.
So next time we're going to do it, you're going to invite me on a Sunday morning for the show, and then I'm going to go sleep all day, and then get
re-energized.
Re-energized for Monday.
I've come up with a solution since you're our guest on the Kris Fade Show. Anthony, you still have to answer the questions, but if you get it wrong, Kris will eat the onion for you.
Oh my God.
Don't get it wrong, Anthony.
Man, this is so much doing that for me.
The red as well. I don't like the red ones are even worse. All right, go. We're only doing 2 questions.
2 questions.
I'm not doing any more than that.
Okay, I'm going to ask Anthony here. Okay?
Don't get it wrong.
Anthony, don't get it. Well, get it wrong. Maybe get it wrong. Okay, question number 1. Are pumpkins fruits or vegetables?
Should I say it wrong or right?
Right,
Say it wrong.
Anthony,
Say the
right.
wrong answer. Say the wrong
Do
answer.
not.
Say the wrong answer. Anthony, say the wrong answer. I saved you from the onions.
So anything with seeds is a fruit?
But pumpkins are?
You wanted to eat it or not?
Yes, I wanted to eat
I
it.
don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it.
So let's do the first one right. So
Okay.
everything with a seed is a fruit. So a cucumber is a fruit, tomato is a fruit. People think they are vegetables, so
You're
Okay,
saved.
so I'm saved
You're
on that one.
saved.
Go ahead, last question. Last
Okay,
one.
okay.
And hold on. I'll say goodbye to you now. Because if I get this, if I have to consume this, I'm out for the rest of the day as well.
Okay.
Anthony, no garlic, no onions. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio.
thank you so much for having me.
What is another name for eggplants? Like eggplants in the UK would be called...
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I know the answer to this.
Doesn't matter. It's not for you. It's for Anthony.
A batch and chain.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a name?
Yeah.
No,
Isn't
it's
it?
not.
Like, yeah, I was going to say Billie
Yeah.
Jean.
No, it's not. It's aubergine.
Yeah, aubergine.
No, he got it
He
wrong.
said betadine.
No,
Like
no.
betadine.
Nope. Take a bite. That is not correct. Eat it. Eat it.
No garlic, no onions. Follow him on the Instagram, on the social media account. This is for you, brother.
Let's hear the crunch.
Yeah, let's...
You can take a tiny bite. Oh, that's a big...
Kris,
I'm out.
I love you.
I love you too, man. Thanks so much for coming with
Let's take a look at your Virgin Radio News headlines right now. The UAE has allocated 20 million dirhams. That was amazing.
Man, you're a good friend. You're a good. You would do anything for your friends.
I did it for him.
You are a really good friend.
For you, I did that.
Oh my God.
That was hot. Can you... You can smell it.
Oh my goodness. He would do anything for his friends. I really appreciate that. I don't know how to give it back to you.
Oh, I don't know what to do now.
Do you want some more?
No garlic, no onions.
Kris, thank you so much.
You're amazing. We're proud of what you're doing as well, mate. Thank you so much. Absolute legend.
Thank you so much. You're the legend, actually.
Nah, mate. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
welcome whenever you want to come through. Let us know. And I'll get Dad when you go to Sydney.
Cooking with Dad.
Cooking with my dad. He will absolutely love.
تحضروه على التلفزيون على نتفليكس، بتسمعوه على راديو، بس هو ولا لازم من هيك. مش بس هو لذيذ قريب مهضوم، بيوعى كل يوم 4:30 الصبح تحط لكم الضحكة على وجهكم، وقليل ما بعتقد حدا واعي النهار الصبح الساعة 6 قال إيه اليوم مبسوط كريس أو لا. فعند الشو بزنس ترجعوا بتفكروا مرات هيك يو تيك ستيب باك وبتقولوا هالشخص اللي بيوعى كل يوم كل يوم كل يوم كرمال يحط الضحكة على وجه كل الناس بدبي وكل العالم بتحضره بالسيارة هن رايحين على الشغل، بده يوعى 4:30، بده يبلش 4:30، بده يضل ساعتين الضحكة على وجهه، انرجي عندنا عنده حياته ومرته واولاده and so on and so forth. فهول القصص اللي هيك بنقعد نحكيهم ورا الكاميرا beautiful. Anyway, amazing interview. انبسطنا تسلينا، فكرنا كيف بدنا نقعد نرجع نلتقى مرة تانية. بيجي له بشي فكرة مثلا نجيب معي تومية مرة الجاي، اقول له إذا أنا خسرت أنت بتاكل وأنا بجيب الأسئلة معي. Anyway, كريس فيد وعدني رح يكون منقوشة معي شي نهار، رح نعمل شو على يوتيوب عندي. Meanwhile, Amazing دبي نهار جديد ببلش هلا.